Hello everyone, welcome back to another haul. So normally I have my row behind me and I'm talking about lots of pieces, but because this is a winter haul, and obviously winter pieces tend to be more expensive, you know, when you're buying a coat, even if it's on the high street, particularly when it's from a luxury brand. So I didn't want to overload you. I literally wanted to keep it back to the basics of things that I buy every single winter, and I'm all about cost per wear. I do love good quality products, and for me I would always much prefer to spend a chunk of money on one item that I know I'm going to keep forever, wear all the time, and that is particularly important when it comes to winter, because the winter coat, as much as I fall in love with winter coats on the high street, and yes I do still buy them, although I haven't for a long time, my winter coats I always invest in my winter coats because I want them to be good quality and be warm. For example, my Max Mara teddy coats, they're literally like a duvet, and I've mentioned this before that if you have a dupe, I have dupes, they're great. By all means have them, and they're really great if you want to experiment with a colour that you don't normally wear. For example, my dupe is pink, so perfect. I don't wear it as much as the neutral colours. But it's so warm, it's really worth the money. And for those asking me on my Instagram, do I still think that teddy coats are worth an investment? I never bought them for a trend anyway. I bought them because I love them. I think they're really warm. It's irrelevant to me if it's not a trend. I think they're a classic. I think more importantly they're so warm and cozy, and I will absolutely be loving mine more than ever. So I'll link a few of the teddy coats that I'm loving. And the new colours, I absolutely love the cream one. I really want the cream one, and I don't have a short one, so I might, you never know, I might even have it by the time this video goes out, but I'll link it below anyway. And they run quite generous, mine are all a size small. Okay, so we're going to be talking about the two coats that I've ordered this year. I always say I'm not going to order another coat, but then coats are my thing, coats, jackets, and I just can't help myself. And you know, I still don't have, until now, a long navy coat, and I finally ordered one this winter. But first of all, we're going to talk about this. This is one of my favourite blazer brands. It's Blaze Milano. I wore one New Year's Eve, not this New Year's Eve, I think, but the one, yeah, the New Year's Eve before. Yeah, of course, because there was COVID this year. They do blazer dresses, so I wore one of those, literally not this New Year's Eve before. It was red, it was beautiful. I'm such a huge fan of this brand. So I picked this one up at Luisa Via Roma, and it's probably one of the best ones I've ever seen. The detail on these blazers, this is like literally like a chevron. The buttons, I love the signature pockets, and they are real pockets. This jacket, it's made in Italy, and they are an investment, but you can feel the quality just with the lining, the fabrics that they use, just all the attention to detail, and everything about it is perfection. And I've been waiting for one. This is not my first one, but I've been waiting for the right one. I didn't want one. I wanted one that I could wear all the time, and I actually wanted a winter blazer. I wanted one that I can wear out and layer it, but it's still going to be warm. So this does exactly that. It's the perfect winter blazer, but you know, living in England, and I do love our seasons, this will carry me through until spring, during spring, and even on a summer night, I guess, but who knows. I just love it. It's one of my favourite blazers I ever own. I actually went up a size in this. I actually got a size 12. The size 10 I tried on, and it does fit me. I've tried on in another style. It fits me perfectly. So just for size reference, they're true to size. I just wanted one with extra room so that I can wear it with a hoodie. I'm not sure how many cutaways I'm going to do, but check out my Instagram because I did my first reel. It was so bad that I actually put it up. So please go and support me on that. I need all the support I can get. It took me so long. I literally felt like how my mum feels when I'm saying mum put up an Instagram picture and she's clueless. I felt like that with putting up a reel, but I think I've worked it out and they should hopefully get better. Yeah, so I basically did one wearing this with a few different options, so let me know if it really is that bad. So Blaise Milano, Luisa Via Roma have an amazing selection of Blaise Milano. They really do seem to pioneer the Italian brands because Luisa Via Roma is of course Italian. One of my other favourite blazer brands, Hebe, I actually saw them first on Luisa Via Roma, so really good for the Italian brands. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is I finally I just went for it. So if you're going to get a classic wool coat, Max Mara is of course always the best option. I just wanted something classic. This is perfect. I'll try it on actually. I wanted one that wasn't too thick because I have my Max Mara teddy coats for that, and also the other coat that I'm going to show you. I wanted something that I could layer. You know, when it's not freezing cold and you don't want to wear a really thick coat, but at the same time it's wool, so it is actually still warm and you can layer it. You just can't go wrong with a Max Mara coat. And I just think that the navy is so chic. I am all for black and navy, don't be scared of that. I always say that there's no fashion rules when it comes to fashion, just wear whatever you want because it's all about confidence. The only thing I do say is make sure something fits well because you'll feel better when it fits. So this is my, oh I haven't cut this off, I haven't worn it yet at all, but it just feels so amazing. I'm going to talk to you about my beautiful earrings in a second, but even that goes so nice, the navy and this, but it just feels so wonderful. Even the blazer and the Max Mara, I would rather just focus on 2-3 pieces and invest in that than get loads of little pieces, or a high street coat that is not going to be very warm, or they tend to do the most silly things like an arm to here. Why do they do that? I even saw one that I really loved and I thought, oh, it's not going to be that warm, but it's amazing, I'm going to get it. And it came to here, which is not warm and not practical at all. So I just went for the classic Max Mara. This is 100% wool, so nice and warm. When I saw it, I straight away just visualised it with a pair of black loafers, classic jeans, like not cropped, but just at the ankle, white t-shirt and this. Just so chic, so classic. I just think everyone has to have a navy coat in their wardrobe. Navy looks so good. You can't even see me. I'm like, you can only see my head. It looks good on everyone's skin tone. Navy is just the best colour for everyone. And I'm just so glad that I finally invested in one. Max Mara is an investment, but you can literally keep them forever. Literally forever. They're timeless, classic, amazing quality. I literally have Max Mara coats from 5 years ago and they still warm, still pristine. And Luisa Via Roma have such a good buy of Max Mara. I've literally got my winter coats from Max Mara, winter coats full stop from Luisa Via Roma for the past 4 years. Last year I had a teddy coat, that beautiful beigey colour. I'll put up a picture here of it, I love it. And I have the most beautiful white philosophy shearling coat, and Luisa Via Roma was the only place I saw it and it was such a good find. So check out Luisa Via Roma for coats. I really think that they have such an amazing buy for coats. Always go there for my coats. So this one, the long navy one, I'll link some other navy coats below as well because there's more than just this Max Mara one that I have. Just for me, this was a classic, and considering it's wool and Max Mara, I actually thought the price was quite good for this as well. Now the next one that I have, I did a blog post recently and I spoke about the long navy coat, how everyone needs one, and then I actually didn't have one at the time and I was like, actually I need to order one, and then I went and ordered one. And then I also shared that I would be looking into cream tones for coats. I love winter neutrals and winter whites and brown. I'm really into brown since autumn. I just think it's really flattering on my skin tone, which is quite a pinky skin tone. And I saw this and I thought, no, it's too much for splurge. And I couldn't stop thinking about it, and then I just got it. And it literally feels like a robe. So it's the classic Max Mara style that they do all the time, every single year. It has this beautiful long collar, like literally like a robe style. And then it has the hood like this. It literally feels like a robe, but I love it. And obviously with the pockets and how heavy it is and the buttons, and obviously wearing it with your jeans and everything, and I've got a pair of leather leggings on at the moment. I just love the robe style. I just love it. I had a pink one of these years ago in this style, but shorter. And I just thought, yeah, this year is the year. So what do you think? I love the pockets. I love how thick it is. And it just looks so good on the model on Luisa Via Roma website. I always buy true to size in Max Mara. It's one of those brands that really well made. You can always guarantee that your size, you'll be the same, your true size and everything. They also have my trousers that I bought last winter, the cream classic ones. They're not very fitted. And do you remember the video where I was trying to say how I thought, oh, they're just cream trousers, beige trousers, I'll buy them in Zara. I bought them in Zara. The fit was really unflattering, and then I showed a side by side. Well, these are back in stock. I've had them for, must be over a year, and I still wear them all the time. Quality is amazing. They would look really nice with this coat. So yeah, just 3 classic pieces. That just, even the blazer, it will carry you through so many different outfits. I would wear that literally with a dress. I love a good blazer, a good blazer with a pair of joggers, a pair of jeans. I love a hoodie with a blazer, and I just love a classic outfit, a classic cut coat, good quality. So they're my 3 investment pieces this winter, and I know that I'll be wearing them next year, and I will still be wearing all of those coats. I can't wait to wear my white Philosophy shearling coat. I will still be wearing my Max Mara for those absolutely freezing days. You know, around January it gets so cold in England. So I'm so happy with these. I just feel like I always put off the classic pieces. Do you ever do that? I do. I used to do this with Stuart Weitzman boots. Every time I used to go and buy a pair, I used to think, oh, I want something more fun. They're just classic, boring. I'll get them later. And I never used to buy them. So I've kind of done this with these classic coats. They're not the most, and they are exciting, but you know, they're not like, it's not like a crazy design or anything. Am I making sense? I always talk to the camera like you're going to talk back and you don't. So for me, I've just finally got the 2 classic coats that I've always wanted. Long brown, very warm, long navy, very practical, going to be in my wardrobe for literally years to come. And I'm really pleased that I got them, and they've got the most amazing colours. They've got such good selection at the moment. They've got the long camel, the short camel, all the classic ones. So definitely now is your time to buy a coat. That's another tip as well. Don't leave it until, I mean, I'd even say now you're pushing it. I always start to look for my coats in September, and then I normally buy them around September, October, and then you get the exact one that you want. Nothing's all sold out. But anyway, now I'm going to talk to you about my earrings. This is an exclusive collaboration with Luisa Via Roma. Can you see? It's called Young Young Sung. There, come in this beautiful little bag. I am obsessed. I love dangly earrings. I feel like, well, for me, first of all, I have a very round face. So a top styling tip is to wear long earrings because it will elongate the face. If you have a longer face, you should wear, you know, like a shorter, like maybe something, you know, just like this, but bigger, and just play with the shape of your face. I always go for longer and it elongates. I don't know, I always just feel like, if I'm this kind of person that wouldn't go wild with the makeup, but I'll go wild with a pair of earrings because I'm all about, you know, the fashion side of things and styling. So I just love the way that this will even completely transform, you know, something simple like this coat, and you can instantly take it from day to night, like this with trainers and a pair of jeans, but then your pair of earrings. Earrings are the easiest way to bring an outfit from day to night, and I just think that they're like wake up the face. So the exclusive collection with Luisa Via Roma, they have a really beautiful necklace. This has only just been launched as well, and the brand is so beautiful. Definitely worth checking out. I'd never heard of this brand before, but huge fan. And the best thing about them, they have like this iridescent kind of rainbow. I'm back, so I have to, you know, I always have to go check that he's okay, but I also got scissors. I can cut this off because I've literally been doing a haul with this wire in. Oh, we'll leave it in for now. So yeah, they have this, I'm not sure if you can see it in the camera, but they have like an ever so slight rainbow iridescent kind of, but it's very subtle. So if you, I'll put the link below, and if you go and see them, you can really see how they've photographed it really well. And I'll link the necklace because the necklace is just beautiful. So I'm a huge fan of big earrings. Especially if you're not a makeup person, but also great if you are a makeup person. It's just something to rely on if you don't, you know, you're like me and you would rather something like earrings than makeup. I think I've already said that. So I'll leave the rest of the collection link below. So I feel like I'm dragging on this video because I don't think I've ever done a video with 3 pieces before, but I was determined to keep this quite realistic. Like, these are 2 really investment pieces, and the blazer is a really investment piece. Blaze Milano is quite an expensive brand for a blazer, so I wanted to make sure that I kept this video to investment pieces and investment autumn winter pieces, because, you know, this is worth what 2 things that I'd normally talk about, and the same with this. So I've kept it to 3 pieces, not to overwhelm you, just to give you a gentle reminder for winter, that think about the fabric when it comes to winter if you live in a coldish country like England. I mean, to me it's cold, but I don't want someone watching from Sweden or something that's like, you have no idea, because yeah, I know, I've been there, it's not as cold here. But look at the fabrics, look at things like the arm, like this I really love about the Max Mara coat, because, you know, it's always raining and I'm always one of them people that forget an umbrella, and I was determined to have a winter coat this year with a hood. So for me, I just absolutely love this. I literally can't wait to go out in the cold and wear it. It's just such a practical coat. So, you know, I think it's my age that I'm really thinking of how warm my coats are. Is the length full length on the sleeve? Is there a hood? Is it waterproof? And the blazers, I'm just such a fan of blazers and jackets. I just want one really good quality one that's a wow piece that I know I'm going to wear for years to come. And I guess this video is all about investment pieces and good quality pieces. And if you're going to invest in one investment piece, I definitely think a coat, yes, a blazer, yes, and brands like Max Mara, Blaze Milano, and always style it up with something cool and cute and trendy, I guess, like the earrings and costume jewellery. So feels a bit weird for me. This video is probably short, but knowing me, I've managed to turn a short video into long. But everything will be linked below, so I have reference in case I haven't mentioned, and I'll leave some different examples. I'll show you some of the winter coats that I'm loving, some ones that I don't have, and maybe some other examples of jewellery as well. So thank you for watching. Definitely go check out my Instagram for my first reel I've ever done, which is wearing the Blaze Milano coat. I'll make sure that the styling is slightly different. I'll try and remember. But thank you for watching. I would love it if you would subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Before we finish this haul, something arrived that I have to show you. So this was a surprise. How amazing. It's not often that I get surprises like this. I'm so lucky. So I wanted to include it in this haul because it's something that I'm going to wear all the time, and it's an exclusive, so I love showing you the exclusives. Let me turn it around so I can open it up nice. This comes in 2 colours. Isn't it so beautiful? It's an exclusive to Luisa Via Roma Prada backpack, and the other exclusive colour that they do is red and pink, which is so amazing. I love red and pink. But how nice, like travelling, and oh wow, look at that. It's actually black and white on the strap as well. Oh, it's the perfect size. I actually thought it was a lot smaller on the picture because I've actually seen these. I always go into Luisa Via Roma exclusive. Just type in exclusives and you'll see, I'll put it on the screen here, you'll see all the different exclusives that they have with all different brands, which is really nice because it will be more unique, there'll be less of them, and you can get something a little bit quirky, like classic things. Like, how nice does it go? I can't get enough of this blazer, by the way. I absolutely love it. But look, and being a mum as well, like, so practical. Let me lower this so you can see it properly. So I'll link it below, and I'll link the section where all of the Luisa Via Roma exclusives are. Oh, it's not low enough. Oh, look. Look at that. I love a backpack. Oh my god, it's absolutely amazing. What an amazing gift. I just think these are so practical because they're nylon. So good for the weather. And I really love this size. My friend's got this and it's tiny. And then my other friend's got the big one. So this is actually the perfect size. I'm so happy with that. What an amazing bag. So I just wanted to show you that before I finish the video. So yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll see you soon.